Hello everyone, welcome back to Hobby Ever After as we are starting once again our 4 games a month. So every week, or when we have time, me and Elsie, we will be playing board games. We are going to be playing board games, 4 board games a month, just to review them, play them, and to get some stuff off of the shelf of shame, or to retry some. So here we are doing today our first one, Parks and Potions, and as you can see here, this is the Kickstarter edition, which I helped kickstart, so thankfully, and really excited by it. It's a very nice, simple game where you are playing as a forest ranger, where you are gathering potions and ingredients to help heal the fauna around you, whether it be a simple bat or a frog or a little fish in the stream nearby. You are trying to heal all the animals. And we are just playing with the base game with the deluxe component set, which is very nice. I love what they have done. Where you get this little nice like shiny Parks and Rangers pin. It's the first player, and so that's very fun. So yeah, we are gonna hop in. It has a lot of different game modes as well, where you can play drafting with 2 people, co-op with 2 people, drafting with a larger group, and 2 different solo modes as well. So if you're really into that, definitely pick it up. But let's get into the game and we'll check in with you guys. Welcome to our mid-game checkup as we are on day 3 of helping out the local wildlife. As you can see here, we have already established where Elsie has gotten a potion and a beaver. I've gotten a parakeet and a manatee, as here are our other objectives to fulfill. We are enjoying the game so far. It's going by quite fast. It is really going, and it's also very simple, like I said before, easy to learn to play. But to everyone who may have gotten the Kickstarter edition, or who may just get a Kickstarter thing, so we noticed that these, the little potions, a little roughed up, but we're like, they must have just came from the factory like that. I think this was during COVID or near end time of COVID, and then Elsie was like, wait a minute, what's this? And you peel it off. So always check out your game pieces to be like, they cared, they did the protection, look, and it's so nice, so smooth, so beautiful. As this is part of the deluxe components, which I'm sure you can get at maybe your local game store or even online. This is from Moon Saga Games, created by Chris Eastridge as well, so definitely give him a check out. Be like, oh, where can I get the deluxe components, and see where you can. Otherwise, we'll see you at the end of the game. And then the experiments. Experiments are worth their point value multiplied by the number of extract tokens you own. So it's these guys. So you add them up. So I have 9, 12 times 3 is 36.
No. This.
Oh. 12 then by times 2 is 24?
No. This card is worth 6 because you have 3.
Oh, okay.
So 2 times 3.
Okay, it's 6. Okay.
Alright. I got 24.
29. The whale! The whale!
I got a whale too. Why didn't my whale win?
Because your whale is a weak whale. Mine's a vibe whale.
Yeah, no. Mine, I couldn't get any more.
You didn't choose them.
Tokens.
There was a deer.
None really came up because I was going for water, man. I didn't want the deer.
You could have gotten more set bonus.
Meh. Alrighty, so now let's head on to game number 2. Alrighty, game number 2. One of my picks, we're doing Fromage, making some lovely cheeses because who doesn't love cheese? I heard a lot of board game channels talking about this, saying that they really enjoyed it, and so I got it for my birthday? No, Christmas. For Christmas, yes. And so, yeah, we're gonna try it out. And we've already done, like, our first turn, so it's a fancy spinny board like this. And, yeah, I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yes. It seems like a lot, but I think once we get through it, it's going to be very simple, very easy, very unique. in itself. So yeah, it'll be lots of fun.
Checking in at about the halfway mark. Trying to decide where to put my yellow worker. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Very puzzly. Very cheese. Very spin.
Very regretful because sometimes when you place down your blue cheese, you don't realize how many blue cheeses there truly are.
Yeah, the orders definitely like their blue cheese for whatever reason. So
very fun, very unique. Very nice.
All right, let's see who wins. All right, I finally won something. Heck yeah! It was a very close game, surprisingly. I got 65 to his 61.
I really had no idea what I was doing, and then she ran out of all her cheese at the end, screwed me over because I actually, yeah, if you didn't do that, I would have gained another point. I would have actually gained 2 more completed cards. So yeah, but yeah, no, overall, very fun game, very nice, very fast indeed. There is quite a lot, but it just starts to get going.
Yeah, once you figure out what each of the mini games does, then yeah, you can really start doing strategies. I will definitely be playing this solo sometime, trying to get some good scores. So, all right, let's see what we picked for game number 3.
This is our 3rd game for February, and this is Everdell with the Pearlbrook expansion. And yes, I know we've said many times that we would just play regular Everdell, and we played Silver Frost. But now we are getting to the expansions of Everdell because years ago I bought off of Facebook Marketplace the collector's edition. So all this nice premium stuff. But what you will notice differently is that we are playing with the big cards that I got with Everdell Duos because I thought they would look better, appear better on camera, and just make it overall easier to play. If instead of picking up the card, you could just lean over and then some bigger text. So yes, this is Pearlbrook. What comes with it to expand onto the Everdell universe is that first we have like little wonders that you can build and that will gain you points. We have a aquatic section now, so you can go there once you have like say 2 of the historians or 2 of the circus, I'll call them, factions. Then you can go there, you can reveal a underwater creature or location. You get to use their abilities, they basically become another location. Gain pearls to unlock, here I'll just use one from off the side, adornments. They're basically items that give you a on-play effect after you craft them, and then a end of game effect. So double utility cards basically. And we also get a little frog guy who can go to the underwater locations and stuff like that. We are playing with the legends and the king cards as well. Also with the hooray, I can't remember what it's called. It's got the little bell on it. I'll get that in post edit. But they're basically like more circus people basically. It just adds more to the game. Just shuffled that all in. We are just about to play. Yeah, but no, it'll definitely be a very fun time. So see you guys in the midsection.
Mid-game check-in. This game hates me.
You just are drawing unlucky. I'm just looking around and I'm getting the combo wombos all around. And it's only season 2, guys. I have not played any of my guys. Yet I have everything to basically now dominate season 3.
Well, yeah, but you're also filling up your city really fast, so...
And with the legendaries, which may now be 2 OP, they give you an additional space to your city.
Yeah, true.
So this is... And I have 1, 2, 3, and maybe some more in my head. This is going to be insane, guys. Though we are having fun. We are having fun, right, Elsie?
Lots of fun.
Yeah, very interesting so far. Neither of us have made an attempt to go after the big pillars just because we're gathering resources, nor have the Pearlbrook locations been really of anything to us. What we've really actually both used are our adornments, which are so powerful, especially Sea Glass Amulet. Gain 3 of any resource, draw 2, and then gain 1 point, 3 points at the end. And then Compass, it allowed me to redo these 2, draw 3, use that effect to reveal 2. Off of the draw 3, I get to maybe choose 2 cards. One that I hated, one that I really liked, then play one for free. Insane. Yeah, but
Yeah.
very fun. As always, Everdell is Everdell.
Everdell is Everdell. You always get all the green ones, and I get nothing, and so I can't do anything. But, you know, we're getting there. Yeah, he's... Second season, he still has all of his. I have one of mine. This is the state of my resources. It's going great.
All going great.
Okay, see you at the
Maybe
end.
there's a reason why we haven't played Everdell.
Alright.
We'll see you at the end.
Okay, the big reveal. I got a whole 62 points. How many did you get?
102.
Wow! Congratulations!
And I actually misplayed. I should have gone to a different location, but I was trying to finish up something. I just used that. I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, no, we got there. We got there, everyone. Legendary critters and constructions are very powerful, guys. If you ever want to expand or like upgrade your Everdell experience, pick those up. I don't know if you can get them from Starland Games or Rocket Tycoon Games, because they're the ones that publish Everdell now, I believe. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Barely the Pearlbrook stuff. If you want to really go with it, you have to focus on it. You have to have your frog do that. You have to sacrifice time and resources. Unless you are like me and you get lucky with the one thing and you have enough to do it, and then you get the 10-pointer. Yay. Good. I did like it. I like the frog. Some of the cards I also do like. They were more aquatic, I would say. So that was fun. What did you think, Elsie?
I might have liked it more if I wouldn't have gotten absolute garbage in the beginning. And yeah, I don't... Honestly, the whole frauds, like, I would home rule it that either, like, whenever you pay the thing, you get the frog back, or, like, as long as he's there, you can pay the thing, because, like, yeah, pearls are just so hard to get, and so, like...
They're worth 2 extra at the end.
Yeah. Wow, a whole 2.
Definitely not where I got my 2 from. But yeah, no, definitely... I don't know. We're starting off playing all the expansions and stuff like that, and for it to start off like this, unique, very unique. I wouldn't say that's bad. Definitely also very fun to play with the large cards as well. If people who like to have more, if you have more space, definitely use them. But if you don't, like, thankfully we have a big table. If you're playing on like a tiny card table or playing solo at your desk, use the tiny cards, I would say. But yeah, no. Otherwise, I think my favorite thing about Pearlbrook is the adornments. These were super cool. I love how they have a thing when you construct them and activate them, and then one for the end game. Because this got me 7 points at the end, and this was just an extra 3. But super fun. I wish you had more ways to get more of these. I wish there was like some mechanic to, but no, you only get 2. They are powerful, but it would be better if you could maybe have like a whole game plan around them. Now we are going into game 4. We are entering the cosmos.
Craft those cosmos.
Dash log, February 21st. Elsie getting to play a long-awaited game of crafting the cosmos.
Indeed. We are going to play this lovely game. That I played it on Board Game Arena once. I didn't do super well, so we're gonna see how it goes. It's definitely, yeah, I think you won. Lots of things trigger every round. But yeah, you're just trying to complete your little nebula guys, flip them over, and make advanced life, and yeah, create the cosmos. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Woohoo!
Okay, so we have 3.5 rounds left due to our cards over there, and I am currently getting smoked, but I'm hoping to pop off here. Yeah, I have 25 points. He has what, 47?
Yeah, 47 somehow.
Yeah, your board is much more full than mine. But yeah, I'm having fun. What do you think?
I am also having fun. It does take a moment to be like, holy crap, I get all those. Like, there's a lot of left and right, and sadly my mind is like, what's left and right again? Because you only need them when you're driving. But yeah, no, it's very fun, very good. Beautiful artwork on the boards, beautiful board designs. It's really all super fun and stuff like that. Like, I mean, just look at like these little galaxies on these cards. So cute, so fun. Yep, no, good time so far. Definitely hoping that she can get it so that way she can beat me in a game. So there we go.
Okay, I'm gonna make a comeback. We'll see. I cry. The underdog did not make a comeback.
No.
I got destroyed.
Yes.
He got 102.
Yep.
And I got 86.
Yeah.
So almost double, but not quite.
Yes.
Yeah, he somehow did all of that. And I have these.
And
I think maybe you just really focused on getting a lot of these. So.
And I was even playing this on like a harder mode because I didn't fully understand the rules. Like, oh wait, they can move around, they can do that, they've got that. And then like also, if you can like convert all of your purples into like living organisms, that really works as well. All around the sea.
Yeah, that one is big.
It was very good. But yes, so I hope this curse ends soon for you. But yeah, no. Overall, very fun. Very much a lot. End game goals, definitely also very fun. Very unique, very beautiful. Definitely a very good choice.
Yes, I will. Does this have a solo mode actually? I don't think it does. But if it does, then I'll definitely be doing that. Or I'll probably just play it more on Board Game Arena. Unless Eric or one of my friends wants to play.
Yeah. Alrighty then. To the table. Whoosh. Hello and welcome back to Hobby Ever After, everyone. Welcome back to our second Games of the Month, where we have each chosen 2 games, and we have played all 4 of them within that month, or maybe a little bit in the month beforehand, sort of depending all on the schedule and stuff like that, and free time.
So, yeah, we gave you a little bit of our thoughts while we were playing, and now we're gonna go a little bit more in depth. And something fun is that we actually didn't just play these games. We played a total of 12 games this month, which is very good for us. But we went to the Con of the North, where we played some of those games. So that definitely helped our numbers. So if you are interested in hearing about that, you can definitely watch our vlog. So, shall we get started with our first game?
Yes, so the first game of the month that we played was Parks and Potions. This was, as you can probably read on the box, a Kickstarter edition. This is from Moon Saga Workshop. I kickstarted them. Great. They got everything out on time. Very well, fast and done. A very fun game where you are playing as a mystical park ranger, basically, where you are gathering potions to either bring in those creatures and heal them, or you are using those potions to make more bigger, better potions for your sort of like your sort of ranger house, I would say, and stuff like that. Very fun game, very good, very easy to learn, very fun. The different ways you can win is fun, whether by just like trying to multiply points or gaining more animals of a certain faction, I would say. Element is a better word, sorry, since there was like water, air, and earth elements, it seems to be. Also just beautiful artwork all over the same. Definitely one that I want to play again, but one that we do have an expansion for from the Kickstarter, and that I would love to play more of and stuff like that. It's a very nice, fun party game as well. It can play up to 5 people, and it does have a solo mode as well. So it's really unique in all it can do and stuff like that. And also, another great thing about the artwork, it has like different seasons in which the animals are sort of in, and not all the animals are the same points. Like, they're all a little bit different. So maybe you can have same with the 3 animal in the same element, but they all have different points as well. So very good game there.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, just like, I guess set collection would probably be the best way to describe it for, both the cards and like the potions. Because you're trying to match the elements, match groups of elements, and match your potions. And I played it solo after we played as well, and that was good. Yeah, it was very easy to learn. It is colorblind friendly as well. Everything has like a symbol. Yeah, if you have colorblind folks, they can enjoy as well. And yes, overall, very quick, and something we'll probably get to the table pretty often.
Oh yeah. And then on to our second game.
Fromage. I've wanted this game for a while, ever since I saw Foster the Meeple talk about it, and then I think Kavre and probably Jenna from the Board Game Garden, all the board game people. But yes, you are making cheese, and your board is round, and it spins. It is actually like 4 separate pieces though, so it didn't spin quite very nicely, but we were also playing on carpet, so but yeah, you just have all of these cute little triangle cheeses, and there's like I don't remember the exact names of the places, but there's like a bistro, and like there's a area control wedge, and there's like is a bistro a place where you eat or where you sell things?
I can sort of see the names. They have the villas, they have the fromagerie. So the villas is so much where you see like the different states and countries, not states most likely. Fromagerie is where you sell cheeses. The bistro seems to be like where you have cheeses on plates, so it's probably eating or like a tasting. And then you have the festival where you're celebrating different kinds of cheeses.
Indeed. Yeah, just very clever with the way that it utilizes triangles, depending on which way the triangle is. And your little worker on top, when it's facing you, you get them back. So you have to decide, like, oh, do I want to invest 3 turns into doing this? Like, do I really want that? Or do I just do something quicker so that I can get it back and do something next turn? And you have resources off to the side. You have like animals that you can milk, and berries for fruit cheeses. I did not know fruit cheeses existed. That sounds very interesting.
Didn't know about fruit cheeses?
No, I've never heard of such a thing.
Did you think that only vegetables were in cheese? Seasonings in cheese?
Yeah, probably seasonings. I mean, I know you put vegetables in like omelets. What do you mean vegetables and cheese?
Spinach cheese. Yeah, is that like a more tomatoey cheese as well? If you like put in a little tomato or essence of tomato in it as well? Really? Never had that before? Okay, geez.
That all sounds delicious.
Pepper jack comes from? I'm sure it has some sort of essence of pepper. I'm sure. Yes, but moving on. Yes, Fromage, a very good, fun game. Very unique in how many different ways, like, say you're not doing well in one area, you can really excel in another. But it all just does really depend on just timing. Like, do I have bronze to go, do I have a blue cheese to go to where this bronze is? Can it go here? Will it fill up this whole table? Because each thing revolves around, like, as I look at this now, I realize more of the board is area control like, to where you want cheeses either pointing at each other, having a full stretch of 3 cheeses, or in the country sort of thing, you want cheeses that each dominate the country. So it's very unique in that sense. Definitely one that I think would be more fun with the more people and stuff like that. So that way there aren't as many open spaces on the board, so it makes it a little bit more crunchy. But definitely, like, if you just want a nice simple game, just play it with someone else. Very nice, very good. Yes, and from R2I Games.
Sure. I don't know if I would like it with more people. Like, I felt like I got frustrated enough with being like, oh, you're in the spot where I want to go, or like, oh, you already took, because like you're trying to fulfill like orders too, so like specific, like, yeah, like you said, tiers. Yeah, that was Fromage. I liked it quite a bit.
Yes. And now moving on to Everdell. Our first time playing one of the expansions of Everdell. I got all the expansions quite a while ago. I got them all in like one big box from a guy off of Facebook Marketplace, all well and great and stuff like that. And then I bought the oversized cards, which I hope looks a lot better. You guys can let me know in the comments if maybe the oversized cards were a little bit too much on camera, or if you want to see regular cards. But they were just the same. I checked between the oversized and the regular cards. But yes, we played Pearlbrook. I believe it was the second expansion, or maybe it was one later on released for the Everdell base game expansion, to where we are exploring like the little pond where you can send your frog guy to go gain pearls, go gain little benefits from the pond denizens. You can also, there are now like little structures you can build within the expansion, and adornments as well, which are little items that give you both, as you saw, a on reveal effect and a end of game effect as well. Overall, it was fun, but the expansion itself wasn't exactly what I was expecting, to say the least. We were happy. We did have a great fun game, or at least I did. And it was very good, very fun. Just the way to get the pearls, it was a little bit too much high of a price. I only lucked out on getting like something because I managed to get a pearl because I revealed something I had just to say the resources. But otherwise, it didn't add too much. Your frog character really could only move to one of the water locations, and sometimes it wasn't even worth it. And some of the like water denizens require you to work against certain factions. Like I was working to get more of the rogues and like the rogues of the game, basically, where they give you like discard these effects. They have the
brown symbol.
The brown symbol, yeah, you'll show it up on screen. I was working against. For that, one of the water denizens wanted me to discard cards that had that same symbol. I'm like, I can't do that. And then I wasn't drawing any of the historian symbols either, so those were already two of the locations cut off. And, random draws, that's just how it works. But we weren't super impressed by it. We both really liked the adornments, so I wish there was more way to get adornments, or like there was like different ones, so you got like a really good one randomly put out to you, because that's how it works. But then there are like little other ones you can pick up that either will have a on reveal effect or end of game effect. That would be super cool. The actual cards that I also provided as well, like the ferryman or the bridge and some other little water creatures, were cool as well. They worked more with traveling across locations or like buildings and stuff like that too, which was fun.
Yeah, I guess it's probably hard for me to know if I would have liked it more if my beginning wasn't so bad luck filled. But yeah, overall, if we were to play it again, there are changes that I would want to make, like you said they add some cards, like creatures and whatever, like there's like the pirate ship and the pirate, which are able to like get you pearls, but like if you're using like the whole Everdell deck plus the Pearlbrook stuff, like you're not going to get that very often. And so
in defense of that, we were playing with like the legendary cards as well and stuff like that, so it made the deck a little bit bigger. And that's also something too, we did play with the legendary cards, which give you an additional space and also gave us some pretty cool ability. So next time we would play expansion, would you want to play with that or no?
I mean, I did like being able to like extend the city and stuff, but I would probably just take out some of the just regular Everdell cards, like maybe copies of things or like stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah, more of the common critters and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of not a gripe, but something that I've noticed with a lot of like expansion card games is that like, yeah, if you don't take out some of the cards, then it's like, is it even worth it to put in the expansion? Yeah, I didn't super like the way that the frog worked, because yeah, you could only put him out on the lily pad once per season, so you can only use him 3 times, and it's like, if you flip over the place the first time you go there and then you can't do anything about it, it's like, well, just wasted that. And yeah, you only get like the 1 pearl, and yeah, I really don't know how else to get pearls, honestly, except like the pirate.
Well, they had a place where you could get pearls, but they had a location where you could go and get pearls, but the cost of it was just giving up a card, giving up resources and stuff like that too. And we just, at that point in the game, we just couldn't really sacrifice that.
And yeah, that was also a frog spot too, though, right?
Yep.
Because yeah, so if you're playing 2 players and you only have 6 frog thing, I don't know. It was not the greatest. I just feel like it could have been better overall. And yeah, because yeah, there were cards that were like, if you have 2 pearls on you right now, you can get this thing, and I'm like, cool, I don't, because those are hard to get, so. Yeah, definitely one where you can decide if you want to do certain things and whatnot too. Change it up for home rules and stuff like that as well. Definitely probably not one of our better expansions, I would say, but definitely still a fun one.
maybe it's for more. I almost want to say this is for more, like less town building and alternative ways to get points and stuff like that. Because the pearls count for also 2 points as unused resources and stuff like that each. So those give you something. Pearls can be used to build the little other buildings that give you points and stuff like that. They can be used to pay for other things as well from the Pearlbrook cards, like for points. So it's like seeming to try and use a commerce system of pearls instead of the usual system, but just didn't really stick with us.
Yeah, I would be curious to try it again just to see. But yeah, so that was Pearlbrook.
And on to our final game now.
Indeed. This is another one that I have been very curious and wanting for a while. I did play this on BGA once. I didn't really know what I was doing or what was going on, but I did appreciate how it's just like on BGA how like you can't do that, you can only do this, like it holds your hand and everything, like railroads you a little bit, which is a good way to like learn. Basically it is another pretty unique game with the way that like basically the components tray is like the main board. Like you each have your player board, but then the components tray, you're moving around marbles, and that's like where you get stars from and things like that. But yeah, basically you are just trying to, you have nebulas that need different kinds of, no, not stars, elements, like hydrogen, helium, oxygen, carbon, I think are the 4. And so yeah, you need to surround them with that, and then you also need to surround them with proto-life, which you can then turn into stable life, purple and green, to get like more points. Yeah, and you are just getting some like different resources to help you and like power-ups, like you get different colored cards, and if you spend a certain amount you can get like a power-up card that you can like change out element that you put down, or you can get proto-life for free or whatever, stuff like that. I liked it quite a bit. The pieces are certainly fiddly. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. I would say trying to get the life and the proto-life in between the element things was the hardest part, so maybe some tweezers or something.
And that's for her with skinny fingers. Imagine these. Yeah, it was a little bit more like, ugh. Yeah, no, I thought it was a very fun game. Definitely learn your left and rights, people. Learn like what orb does what and stuff like that on the left and right. It takes I was really just guessing myself. I was just trying to go with just trying to complete everything and then going around creating life and stuff like that. Somehow that got me the win. But definitely is you definitely need a fresh mind. You can't have like done anything else like mind excruciating that day. It's definitely one that will take you a minute to fully figure out and stuff like that. And the game is very rewarding and very good and stuff like that. I definitely love like the little you get cards that align with each thing as well, and you can like discard the same color amount to activate something, and then you get a new ability within your life, like wormhole, time paradox, life renewal from chemistry, time, space, and one other thing, the red one. But yeah, no, very, very nice, very fun. And this was Office Dog. And sorry, Everdell was Starling Games. We have to get better at that. But yes, no, a very fun game, very good. Definitely one where, you know, after a little while, you do start to get it, and getting those end of round points as well. You just focus on that. Very good.
But yeah, how long did it take us to play? Over 2 hours?
Ugh, I think so.
Yeah, it says 60 to 90 minutes, but like, I think that included like learning how to play and stuff like that.
Yeah, we watched the vid, we took our time too and stuff like that. And this game can be sort of sped up a little bit because both players can, like after your opponent lays down their orb, you can sort of start your turn then. All that matters then is like trying to lay out card things. So they have priority on getting the cards first, and then it will go to you. Just in case you needed to play a speedy game. Yeah, but no, that is the 4 games. We are definitely very excited. Felt like month 2 just went right by and stuff like that. Month 3, we are going to be doing some more games. I'm trying to focus more on getting Kickstarter games I've kickstarted on the table, get them going, or playing more of them with either different characters or different expansions and stuff like that. What are you focusing on, Elsie?
I wanted to play Dragon Eclipse again, which is like a story game, because we got like the whole big thing with all of the miniatures, and it was fun, and I just want to get back into that a little bit. And then the other one that I picked is Citizens of the Spark, which is a newer game from Thunderworks, I think.
Yep, Thunderworks games. Yep. So I guess since you're naming off the list, I guess I'll do too. Twisted Cryptids from Unstable Games, where you play as a cryptid, trying to either, depending on the gold card that you get, either try and really hide from people who are trying to find you, investigators, trappers, hunters, paparazzi, really, and just try and hide, or maybe get them really scared. Definitely depends on the gold card. And then another Kickstarter, Everbloom, which has some beautiful artwork of these different like nature slash, I say nature, but I mean more like floral slash animal creatures and stuff like that, where you're trying to sort of build another paradise. So definitely a lot of fun games coming out.
Yeah. Did you want to play like an expansion of Twisted Cryptids, or still just the base game?
I was thinking of playing the Yeti, which would include the expansion, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any like honorable mentions from the other games that we played, or
over the month?
Yeah.
I'm really obsessed with Unmatched right now. I'm trying to figure out the best ways to maybe get them all before they're all over the moon expensive, which some of them already are. And I'm like, oh no, but otherwise good games, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was also going to say Unmatched would be probably an honorable mention, or Wormspan. Wormspan was fun too. But yeah, if you want us at the end of the month to go through and like list the games that we played, we can do that too. Otherwise, at the end of the year, we're going to do a big wrap up. We're not going to like say all of the games that we played, obviously, but we're going to give our top 10s and stuff like that. So yes, if you enjoyed the video, if you could give us a thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. If you'd like to join in the hobby ever after, make sure to subscribe.
Yep.
And we'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.